tonight. A 75-year-old bank robber is now headed to prison.
Ann Mayers stood in a Butler County courtroom today and apologized to the bank and her own family. WLWT News 5's Karen Johnson is live in Hamilton with more on how this unusual heist came to an end. Karen?
Yeah, hey, Ashley. Even Judge Dan Hoy said today this was a pretty unusual case. Here you have a 75-year-old woman who has never been in trouble with the law before. She decides to rob a bank. Well, today, a month after she pleaded guilty to aggravated robbery, she was sentenced to prison.
75-year-old Ann Mayers waving to her sister as she enters a Butler County courtroom.
Well, I'd like to address the court, if possible.
Feel free.
I would like to apologize to our group, if they're here today, and to my sister.
Last April, Mayers, armed with a gun, robbed the R Group Credit Union in Fairfield Township. A couple hours later,
we're shoveling sand. I'm coming. Oh my God.
Police showed up at Mayers' home in Hamilton while she and her sister were working in the yard.
Ma'am, do you have any weapons on you?
Lord, no.
Okay.
What did we do?
At first, she didn't offer up much information.
We want to talk to you about an issue that happened today.
Okay.
At this point in time, though, I'm going to take you into custody.
Okay.
If you could please.
Investigators say Mayers later admitted to the armed robbery, saying she was having financial problems because she had been sending money to someone claiming to be with U.S. Customs. During sentencing today, her attorney, David Albrecht, asked for leniency.
I think mental health and crimes against elderly kind of put her in the situation.
Judge Dan Hoy said he understands the mental stress that may have led to the robbery, but must also consider the fact this was a serious crime.
Anytime that we talk about an armed robbery of a bank and the fear and concern that causes for the people that were working there in that institution.
Hoy sentenced Mayers to the minimum of 4 to 5.5 years in prison.
And that was Mayers walking out of the courtroom waving to her sister one final time. Her family did decline to comment afterwards, but I can imagine this was difficult on them as well, because according to the original police report, Mayers said she lost tens of thousands of dollars to that online scam. Reporting live tonight in Hamilton, Karen Johnson, WLWT News 5.
Just an unfortunate situation all the way around, Karen. And you mentioned the judge sentenced Mayers to the minimum. What was the maximum that she could have gotten?
Yeah, technically the maximum that she could have received was 17.5 years, but it was highly unlikely the judge was going to sentence her to that amount of time, given her age, the fact she doesn't have any criminal history. So a lot of factors went into that, and he even made mention that, he was sentencing her to the minimum that he could.
All right, Karen Johnson reporting live. Thanks so much, Karen.
Time to check.